Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of YoyoTalk. This time I am talking to and talking with one of the guys who has arguably one of the most epic names in the yo-yo community, which is Paul Dang from One Drop Yoyos. Hi Paul.
What up, folks?
I've got the 2013 Benchmark Series Yoyos, the three of them, here with me. And why don't you talk us a little bit through the reasoning behind, or the story actually behind the Benchmark Series Yoyos?
Sean came up with the crazy idea of making three yo-yos that weigh the same diameter, same width, and but have different feelings, like have a different shape, because shape plays a huge role in how yo-yo plays, because it's sort of like aerodynamic sort of things that sort of affect how things move and shift when you're doing your tricks. So that's kind of where it started. Sean having a crazy idea and sort of wanted to like give new players sort of like options. If you looking right over here, you can sort of see that they all look different. This is an H right here, the one in the middle is an O, and this is last year's 2013 B, which is sort of like a wing shape. We kind of messed up naming that, but we fixed it. So with all three yo-yos, they all weigh the same. Well, relatively weigh the same because your string might be a little longer, so it might be different, but they relatively all weigh the same, and same diameter, same width, sort of like the same style as well, because if you look in the hubs of the yo-yo, they all share sort of like similar weight distribution methods, when it comes to designing yo-yos. So yeah, it's really hard to like sort of explain how they all play, because you really gotta try them yourself.
They're also priced nicely, let's put it that way.
Definitely. We want to sort of, get more people into yo-yoing. So having an affordable, made in USA, if you like pick up one of our yo-yos, there's about 4 people in the shop. There are 4 people in the shop that touch and check pretty much every step that goes through it, and to ensure that we bring out a good yo-yo. We have our mishaps, but we do our best to take care of people. So like, having a yo-yo for like $60 made in America, where yo-yos nowadays run for about like 100, 150, depending what kind of model you're looking at.
Right.
Sort of just help people out and get people to yo-yoing more. I think having it priced nicely around $60 for a solid color, and if you want something fancy to impress your friends, pay another $20, get some splashes on there and whatnot. So really just trying to like get more people into like playing these yo-yos.
What was some of the feedback that you got from the benchmark? How was it perceived by the overall yo-yo community?
We recently got into like checking out the Reddit forums, not the Reddit forum, the Reddit subreddit throwers, and I've been like reading reviews, and a lot of people really love the H because it's wide in a way, and it has like a nice little what do you call it? Like a little space between like the yo-yo, the gap. It's a nice little, there's a huge gap, so it's easy for like string hits and whatnot. It's like everyone's a little different. Everyone has different tastes in yo-yo play, and it's nice seeing like what people think about each yo-yo, because everyone has an opinion. So it's an interesting read.
Now, the 2013 yo-yos were followed up by the 2014 series, right?
Well, like it's 2014. We wanted, but sort of like add a new level of play to it, because if two yo-yos look the same, they might play totally different. Like for example, if I take these like 2 H's right here, one's 2013, one's 2014, they look relatively, similar. But if you like look inside here in the cup, you sort of see how how it's cut differently. This has sort of a step, and this is more of like a beefy rim. That's gonna sort of change how it plays. It's crazy because there's so many yo-yo options nowadays. It just keeps getting more and more, and things get crazier and crazier. And I still wonder, like, oh, what's Sean gonna do come the end of 2015? What's gonna be next?
The 2014 one is 1 millimeter bigger in width, but the diameter is 1 millimeter smaller. How do they differ in play?
With the 2013 model, most of the weight on the yo-yo is concentrated towards the rim. When I say rim, I mean like sort of on the outside, and that's going to give things more like spin time, more oomph when you throw it, more power as you play. And with 2014, we sort of like moved that weight a little inside, towards more like the center of the yo-yo, and that's going to add a little bit more speed to your play, without having to worry about like the big beefy rim it's going to pull you back. It's going to be able to like flow nicely between like transitions and tricks. So not only that differs in play, like just like the shape of the yo-yo, it gives it's a familiar feeling, but at the same time it's so refreshing. Because the 2013 O is a little narrow in a way, but if you hold the 2014 O, it's a little wider. It has more of that like cascade feel. You guys ever played the cascade? It's a little like smaller, a little wider. It kind of just like flows in between tricks without having like a beefy rim that's going to kind of like get them do stuff.
The former V-shaped yo-yo is now the W-shaped kind of correspondent yo-yo, and you've introduced a true V-shaped yo-yo, right?
Yes. We we sort of realized we sort of made a little mistake when we did a 2013. We called it a V when it was more of like a wing, more like a flared out shape. And with the new V, it's more like a true V, where it's more like straight down and have a little like lip. Well, not as big as like W. This year's W. I didn't even talk about that, having a entirely new shape. So not only that 2014 is new sort of level of play, you also have a new shape to play with, and it's really different. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get some feedback on that shape in particular?
I think a lot of people liked it. It's really, I think it's geared towards more of like a player that sort of already knows his style, because the V it's really fast yo-yo. It's really agile, really quick. So if a beginner were to pick up a V, it might be a little hard for them because it might be going too quick. But in terms of play, the V it pushes through tricks. It's quick.
All the yo-yos feature the one-drop side effects series or side effects axle system.
If you take a yo-yo apart, you have an axle threaded into like a yo-yo half, and on rare occasions you might end up stripping the yo-yo, meaning you won't be able to screw it together. The threads inside the yo-yo sort of break apart, and it's like you have a broken yo-yo. And with the side effects, it's sort of like a replaceable axle system. And if you ever strip your side effects, which doesn't happen often, like you can just get these go for about like $12 replacement. Or if you just want to like change how yo-yo plays, you could just pop these out. These are spikes, you can put something else in, like flat caps, and sort of change how yo-yo plays, because now you're able to customize sort of the weight of the yo-yo, and that just even adds another level of depth in playability, sort of like replay value to video games. So with side effects, you ever like end up breaking up your side effect yo-yos? We could just let us know. We can try to take care of you and like get a replacement, because these not only help with the yo-yos like longevity, longevity. It also allows people to just mess around and sort of like have that power of how they want their yo to play by just switching out side effects. You can go for like lighter ones if you want to be more fast. Want heavier ones if you want to be like more oomphy with your throw. So it's a really genius system that Sean came up with, and that side effect for you.
The side effects thing. It's not exclusive to one-drop yo-yos, right? You allow other companies to use that as well. Is that correct?
Yes, we let other people use it, but we asked that the other company purchase the side effects from us because we have other people making side effects, and if they're not made top notch, then like we don't want to go out there knowing there's side effects because it just adds like it just makes things bad. So if a company wants to have sort of like a side effect yo-yo, we'll be down, help them out, make the side effects for them. If they want things like custom, like anti-yo, they have their own side effects.
Yeah, I know that. Let's see. I think Yo-Yo Community put out a yo-yo with side effects. Anti-yo you already mentioned, and then Eternal Throw is another one that comes to mind.
Landon Balk of 303 just released the Bassline 2, Bassline. I don't know how to say it right, but he just released a yo-yo with his own set of side effects too. His 303 side effects.
Is One Drop exclusively making yo-yos?
I'm trying to think about this one. I think Sean, he does little projects every now and then, but you pretty much exclusively just do yo-yos since 2007, I think. We made little yo-yo accessory boxes before that, but we don't really make those as much anymore. But yeah, pretty much exclusively just make yo-yos. If we have like a local guy in Eugene come through and know Sean, like, hey Sean, could you like look at this for me? He might be like, yeah, I'll come in, check out in the weekend and work on something. But pretty much One Drop is all yo-yos.
One other company that you apparently work with is General Yo, because there used to be some rumors, some pictures floating around from you guys about a project that you are working on.
Yeah, when Ernie came earlier last year, or not earlier last year because it's 2015 now, of course. We sat down with Sean, and they do something up, talked ideas, talk different ways to like make this yo-yo and whatnot. So it's just like you're just trying to find time, like in the queue, to like make all these yo-yos and like prototype. So we're hoping this year to start working on it. I've seen pictures of it, and it's pretty wacky in my mind. But I think it's going to be something that's going to be different and fresh. So just finding time to kind of just fit it in the machining schedule, and hopefully Ernie comes up, hang out with him some more because he's a pretty cool, pretty rad dude.
Another project that you might be working on is, at least the rumor says, is allegedly a bimetal yo-yo, or at least some people on the Yo-Yo Expert forums were kind of guessing around a possible bimetal yo-yo from One Drop. I don't know, have you seen the discussion on Yo-Yo Expert?
I don't know what you're talking about. Andreas. Don't believe anything on the internet. That's what I say. Rumors everywhere.
Well, but every once in a while there's a little truth behind a rumor. So
every now and then, I guess we're working on something. But as of right now, we're far from being complete. I think because, like I mentioned earlier, making yo-yos is pretty tough. So we don't really want to throw a yo-yo out there that's not going to be top level. So we want to take our time with this one since it might be what you're talking about, a bimetal yo-yo. So if we were making a bi-mel yo-yo, we would take our time on it, whatnot.
And if theoretically speaking, hypothetically speaking, you were working on a bimetal yo-yo, what might be a good time to at least give more information about that?
Try to get all this information out of me. I don't know. Well, like, yeah, we have a lot of things just lined up right now. Like, we have like a signature model in the works. We have another yo-yo that Sean's been working on since last year. We have the collaboration with General Yo. So it's just like finding time to just dedicate like a day to just making that prototype and like working on something new. So hopefully, just as of right now, it's not going to come out next week or anything. It's going to take little time. If we were making a bi-mel yo-yo. So yeah, it's ways out, if anything. There's so many other great yo-yos out there. So take your time and play with everything else, and then when the time is right, you'll know if you're working on something.
All right, so I guess time will tell.
Time will tell. Keep your eyes open. Just keep your eyes open. You might see something. And I love just like going on like the Facebook or like on Instagram, on Twitter or YouTube, and just see what people are saying. It's like, oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Just like I like sitting back there, like, oh yeah, nice, good eyes.
All right. Well, Paul, thanks a lot for taking the time with this interview, and thanks for the little insights into one-drop yo-yos. I hope you also enjoyed this little interview. If you did, please let me and let Paul know in the comments section below. Also, check out the Facebook page and the Instagram, Twitter, and webpage of One Drop Yo-Yos. As you've just heard, there's always great news coming up from the news outlets they provide. Also, check out the 2013 and 2014 Benchmark Series. Both will remain on sale and will be produced, and you can still check them out at the store. Also, make sure to check out the wonderful different side effects they put out and all the different yo-yos and everything. One Drop is a very cool and major player in the industry, so make sure to check out their yo-yos. And that does it from my side, and as always with the Yo-Yo Talk, I hand over the stage to my guest for some final words. Paul?
I just want to say thank you for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure, speaking my mind to y'all, and what's up. Gotta give a huge pat on the back. Sanjay is here for doing the show. It's a great show. Just keep an eye out. Check things out. Stay cool. Play some yo-yos. Be cool. Stay in school. As well, I tell the kids. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun times. Fun times indeed.